Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. Hello and welcome back. This is a special episode that I promised that I will do of Deadlight, and I probably will call Dear Diary. You're missing few pages. That probably will be the title. It sounds pretty good because the diary does miss few pages. So I'm gonna read the whole diary. Hopefully it will be done in one episode. Sometimes you might hear any editing or whatever, because sometimes I read a sentence, it does not make sense, so I read it properly, and unless, you know what, screw it, we'll just go with it and let's see how it works, okay? If I'll edit, if I don't, whatever. So, first pages, the 15th of May, 1985. I never thought that I could do something like this. Resorting to a diary to express myself. But come on, what have I got to lose? My name is Randall Wayne. My friends call me Randy. However, I don't know many that call me that. So I guess he does not have many friends. A few days ago I turned 33. I live in Hope, a small town in British Columbia. We are in a valley surrounded by nature, which is situated? I guess that's where it is, which is situated in the southwest of this great country called Canada. Here we have everything we need to be happy. If you compare my town to other cities, they're garbage. If I speak about those cities that I see on TV, Hope always seems the best place in the world for a man like me. My work also keeps me happy. I am a park warden, right here in the mountains. My work requires me to spend a lot of time far from home and to be in a direct contact with the trees and the animals. I normally hike up the mountain by myself. Men can trust the mountain. The mountain never disappoints you. I don't need anything else. Sometimes having someone close is dangerous. Ordinary people speak too much and always disappoint you in the end. Wow. He seems like a very lonely person right now. 3 and 4 pages are gone. June 6th. A lady. I guess that's a lady. I lost my sense of direction today. In the forest, I was going back... Wait, what? That does not make sense. If there's a dot, that means there's... It does not have to relate, but... Right. I lost my sense of direction today in the forest. I mean, put a comma there or something, but not a dot. I was going back and forth from the cabin, but I wasn't able to find the way back. In spite of having the way right in front of me, I couldn't see it. Tomorrow I have to go back. It seems that there are... Poachers? Poachers? That how you say it? Whatever. It seems that there are poachers looking for trouble. I hate people that look for trouble, because those who look for it will always find it. Although what they find might not be exactly what they expected. In the afternoon, I found a deer, which had been run over on the road. It was a strange day. But who's that lady? September the 9th. Where have you been hiding, my dear diary? I have my daughter to thank... Wait, I thought he was against people, but he's married with daughter, whatever. I have my daughter to thank for finding you again. I forgot to write, I know, and already summer has almost gone at a stroke. I like this exercise of writing. Opening myself to others. Even though nobody will read it, it gives me peace of mind. I feel that I exist. Well, obviously we're reading it and listening to it right now, but yeah, he didn't know that. Also, what? What? Also, that was so weird. Whatever. Also, I like to read things like this. Sorry, I just cannot stop smiling. 1 second. Oh man, relax. Also, I like to read things like this in the books that I carry to my watches. Oh yeah, like night watch, or right, to my watches, I just like, what, a hand watch, whatever. Yeah. You never forget the temp, a blow on, what? A blow on the very heart? What a temp, question mark? A blow on the very heart. You remember it, you dream of it, you wake up at night and think of it. Years after, and go hot and cold all over. J. Conrad. Oh, that was a quote? Okay, whatever. I was the same age as my daughter when my father abandoned my mother and disappeared for good. I think that childhood event really affected me. And stayed inside me just like a burn that will always leave a scar on your skin, although the wound is closed. A vivid memory of what it became. When you abandon something, When you abandon something, it's because you don't want it. I believe so. I will never be like him. I will never abandon those that I love. Between a father and a son, there are big differences. Okay. October the 2nd. Today I have a headache. Sore bones. The cold weather has begun. Wow. The cold weather has begun, and the mountain is getting ready for the new season. Also had a terrible migraine in the afternoon. October the 10th. What an obsession. I spent whole day with numbers in my head. A 10 for here and a 16 for there. An infinite number of trees that I have counted in the forest. 3 foxes, 1 bear, 10 words said in all day, and 30 times that I've sat down to see the horizon with the binoculars. 252 steps from the cabin to the road. 30 steps to go around the cabin. I don't know how many words there are in this diary, but there are many more words that are burning inside me, the words that I don't write. I'm afraid of closing my eyes and dreaming. I'm having this fear of everything coming back again, and the wind of the past hits my back. This loneliness doesn't seem enough. This loneliness doesn't seem enough, and nor is enough to write on this notebook now. Sometimes I also see what happens if I'm awake. Obviously, we'll see something that happens when you're awake. Right. Ouch. What the hell is that? That look like a hanged dog or something, or a wolf. October the 15th. Thanksgiving! Today was a day to remember. My wife made a great stew again. The whole family had dinner in silence, but it was a pleasant silence. It's not always necessary to fill the emptiness with words, right? Instead, Lydia was a bit sad for Nick. For Nick? What the hell's Nick? She said, maybe it's the dog? She says that he deserves better. She says that he deserved better. Nick deserved better, and I think that we all deserve better. At least Nick's meat was tasty. Oh. Whoa. Wait, what? Is that like a dog or something? Don't tell me they killed their dog called Nick. Wow, I don't freaking... that's like, wow. Whew. Typical of kids. The way they insist on personifying... Is that a word? Personifying the world around them. And on giving names to everything that they find. Oh, to give... And on giving names to everything that they find. Why the hell is... Oh, that's not a comma. I thought that was a comma. That's why I stopped. Sorry. I had to break Nick's neck myself with my bare hands. It's not that I'm a coward, but I don't like killing animals with my hands. Even less so when it's got a human name. In my job, sometimes I have to sacrifice animals that are sick or that pose a danger to others. I know that all deaths are the same, even if it was a turkey with the name of a used car dealer. Is that a turkey? It looks like a freaking head, front legs, and half a body missing. It's like a dog or something. It doesn't resemble a turkey. Maybe or a wolf. I could see a wolf there. Definitely not a turkey. I don't know. But they killed a turkey called Nick. Right. At least it's not a dog then. That's good news. October the 19th. They have sent a message warning the poachers. Ben Parker and... Oh, we met Ben Parker. He died. And acquaintance? Oh, sorry, yeah. Ben Parker, an acquaintance of the town, made a phone call. To the warden's office. It seems that he saw some hunters in a protected sector. Ben is a good guy. I think he's the only man in the town who I can talk to. Who I can talk to. I saw him in the mountain and he is not one to look for trouble. He's often come to see me and we talk about this and that. He's a man of the world and easy to get along with. On the way back, I come across a van parked outside of the road. Sorry, at the side of the road. Park outside of the road? What? Wow, Madneck. Two girls were on the shoulder? What the hell is a shoulder? I don't freaking know. Two girls were on the shoulder playing like little kids. Playing and laughing. I've known those idiots for some time. They're always hanging around. And the younger one, a tamed and chubby girl, couldn't stop smiling. She didn't say anything special, unlike the other one. They're from Vancouver and were looking for plants that help to cure goodness known... Oh, sorry, not goodness. Or is it goodness? To cure goodness knows what illness. Right. Oh, like instead of saying God knows, so goodness knows. Right. Alright. I've warned them. The forest knows how to find its food. It's not safe for girls to go into the forest to pick flowers. Wild animals do their job, just like I do mine. When they were leaving, over the engine sound, I could still hear one of the girls laugh. I hate city people. Wow. October the 29th. Scramble, 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 scramble. Dreams are my reality. Woo! October the 24th. Oh, it was not the 29th, it was the 22nd. Wow. Freaking hell. I'm afraid of the night, 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 I'm afraid. Okay, he's a fur. What is that? No, I cannot click it. November the 11th. The break after the work, the rain after the fire, the rest after the war, the death after life. Sometimes I feel as if I were sitting at the edge of a volcano about to erupt. My nerves, the trembles in my handwriting when... My nerves, the trembles in my handwriting when I write. Everything is inside me as it was always been. Everything is inside me, but there are times that it decides to show up. My feet hang over a void of sulfur and ashes, and the heat of the melting stone starts to traverse my spine. Is that a traverse? I guess it's a traverse, yes. It is then when I know that I must go back home with my family, but if I don't do that, it will happen. It will happen. But it will happen whether you like it or not. Like the girls in the forest, it will happen whether you like it or not. It will happen. What will happen? I don't know why on earth they returned to the mountains. They were warned. Last month, I warned them, I told them not to come back. Hell is them? What? What the hell is hell is them? Hell is them, whatever. And they are the ones who go to the forest to look for trouble. I can't stop myself from defending it, my homeland. I am an animal that defends its territory. I'm in charge and the vermin finish the job. Okay, Mr. Vermin. December the 5th. That looked like a scarecrow or something. In spite of the migraine, I may still be able to forget everything and be only aware of the good things inside me. When my maternal grandmother, who was already over 80, died, the only person she had beside her was a nurse. The old woman lived alone and died alone. The girl said that before my grandmother died, she lifted her head up off the pillow and looked from one side to the other as if she were trying to find someone, and then she lay down again and died. There is no doubt that her void surrounds me, but I am also sure that I haven't completely fallen into it. At times, I feel that if I lift up my head, I will be able to cross to the other side. December the 12th. Lydia has all the imagination that her mother lacks. Shannon has been worried and angry for a few days. I can't tell that she is upset with me. I can't tell that she is upset with me. I know well that I have spent time outside. Well, I guess too much time. More than I should have, obviously. But in this season, with the chaos of the poachers and the hunting, I couldn't do more for her. Nor for us. I know that and I feel sorry. Oh, stars or shurikens or something. December the 25th. Don't you like it, Randy? The mountain is beautiful. Merry Christmas. Happy 1986. Yay! January the 7th. 1986. I had a visitor on the mountain, Ben Parker. Ben Parker climbed up to see how things were going up there. This Parker is a smart old man. He's American, but has lived with us for many years as one of the community. Ben was born in our neighboring country and fought against those commies in Vietnam. When he returned home, he wasn't made to feel welcome and had to look for a new home. A homeland that doesn't want you when you've given all for her is like a father that abandons you. When you were a kid. He came here with his wife who was ill. The air of the mountains is good. We can breathe, people say. Obviously. Yeah, but the air of the mountain is good, I guess. However, it didn't help much and she passed away quite soon. Ben worked as a pilot. He helps out with the helicopter rescues. He offers tourists the best bird eye view in all of Canada, according to him. I imagine that he feels a bit lonely in the town, and that's why he climbs up to the mountain to talk with me. We get along well. He brings some beers and starts ranting about the Ruskies. He doesn't get along with them. We both think that soon there will be another war that will make the world's foundations tremble, right? And that the best place for protecting ourselves from it will be under the very grass that grows around our feet right now. Wow. Dead? Or a bunker, I don't know. January the 14th. Yesterday I went back to Harry's corner for the first time in a year. I don't like closed spaces. I was going only to have a beer with Ben and would leave after that. But he was late. The stuffy air of Harry's corner and all those regulars analyzing each one of my gestures make me very nervous. I don't like how those guys look at me. I don't like when they speak. I don't like their laughter. I can't hear what they say, but I'm sure that they're talking about me. When Ben arrived, he brought some wrinkled clippings from the local newspaper. He remained concerned with the attacks in the forest. What does he want me to do? What does he want me to say? I can't do anything. But Ben stands his ground because the best we can do is organize for some people of the town to go out to the mountain and chase the bears. Wow, chase the bears. He is sure that if we scare off some of them, the people from the city will return, and that the business will return. I told him what I think. The carrion nourishes soil, and even though you can scare off some animals, new ones will come. If you pull out a fang today, a new one, a stronger one, will grow back tomorrow. Nature is like that, and the men who want to control it are like that. January 28th. A man with a bag. Looks like a bloody bag or something. Something is dripping from it. It looks like a stain here. I dream of two cats playing and hiding in a suitcase. What? They get trapped inside, never seeing the light of day again. They suffocate. Wow. What? That is some weird dream right there, Mr. Randy. I carry a heavy load with blood on my shoulders, bags full of vermin of the forest, and dead cats in my luggage. Oh, that's like his dream or something? Well, that's freaking creepy as hell. February the 27th, I almost said 28th, but the 27th. There is a strange feeling of unrest in the forest. I'm getting it from the trees and the animals. And animals, not that, and animals. What the hell is happening in this world? Altercations, I guess, with the police in southern Poland. It seems like something serious is happening in Europe, but they are not saying anything. I think they're hiding the worst part. People say that the army is launching chemical agents over a little town. The people are mad furious. Several cops have died, but the government denies it. Of course they are. It's snowing again today, and the silence here is scary. The 1st of March, or March the 1st, whatever. Since that strange dream that I had, it seems like the world is awaking every day with a new revolution. Normally, I don't pay too much attention to the news or television, but something serious is happening. That's for sure. Shannon is worried too. She wants us to go to the town to buy some food. Supplies, she says. She says that she's talked with some neighbors and they are getting prepared. Prepared for what though? There has been lots of tension that seemed forgotten in Europe. A wave of violence? A wave of violence? A new world war? Already said that you can't trust those commies. Those commies.